tell me about the work you're doing now. You're known by friends and family as the woman with 5 jobs. So, what are they and what do you do?
I am a graphic design coordinator for Her Campus, which is an online women's college magazine here at Florida State. And then I'm also an assistant director for the graphics team at Strike, which again is another magazine. They just specialize in different things. And then along with that, I am a writing intern for the English department here at Florida State University. And then I'm another graphic designer for student publications here at Florida State University. So for your clubs, I design stuff, flyers, social media posts, annual publications. And then finally, I am a freelance writer for a startup that specializes in company retreats. After I graduate, I see myself hopefully not in Florida. As good as it has been, I want to move to a big city. My dream job would be to eventually work as an art director at a cultural magazine. I really like Serial and Kinfolk and magazines like that touch on lifestyles in different places. Graphic design was something that I never realized was such a big part of my life until I kind of took a step back and looked at it. And I've always been super interested in art. I used to draw all the time as a kid. My biggest goal was to have the biggest craft box imaginable. So I think that kind of led me, and the more I experimented with graphic design or just art in general, whether it's drawing or painting, and then specifically now more so with graphic design, I realized this is something I'm super passionate about and want to continue doing. A lot of my design inspiration comes from Pinterest and communication arts, and I wouldn't say there's any specific designs that I like a lot, but more so the same kind of style that they have, so very minimalistic with bold accents. I'll go into designs, and when I start brainstorming ideas, I'll be like, oh my gosh, that was such a cool way they turned the font upside down and put it on the side, or that was a cool way they used spacing to really draw in the eye. Maybe I should experiment more with that. And I think just every day, walking around, you get inspiration from so much. As far as where I apply graphic design in my personal life, I feel like it's kind of overtaken it. I design my Spotify playlist. I actually color coordinate them, which is a little weird. Some of the work that I'm most proud of is actually my publication design that I worked on zines for my printmaking class, because one, I really just stopped caring so much about what I thought the design should look like, and more so kind of let my intuition and what I wanted to do lead me. And then some of my other designs I think I'm most proud of is Strike social media, because their style is more so what I want to do eventually when I move to a big city. Art has always been something super involved in my life, but actually realizing that this was something I was incredibly passionate about was probably my sophomore year of college, when I started at student pubs as a graphic designer and actually got to work with clients and design and have their vision come to life and get their feedback. I think that's when I realized that it wasn't just art, it was helping other people create their own visions and tell their story.